Hi, I'm Elemi from Yeyeo Botanica. Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about how I use crystals to manifest different type of situations. And I'm going to share with you my crystal jar or my crystal container and some of the crystals that I have inside. And if we have enough time, maybe I'll just show you a little special thing at the end. I want to thank all of you guys, and definitely shout out my people from different areas. Woohoo! We have some people from California. You guys have sent in some great comments. Thank you so much. At the end of the video, I'm gonna answer one question from someone in a comment from a previous video. So remember, give me a thumbs up, hit the bell for notifications, and in the description box below, sign up for my exclusive YouTube family list. So let's get started on seeing Elemi's personal manifestation container with crystals. Today I'm going to kind of talk a little bit about charging crystals. If you guys want me to do a separate video on charging crystals, definitely comment below. But today I'm going to show you what I have. I have a couple of them, and I'm going to show you the one that I have here in the store. So I've got a little bit of incense going here just because it's always nice to have some incense, a little bit of smoke. I've already kind of charged everything here with some smoke, and I'll just do it because I know you guys love all these juicy details. I'll do it again. So, you know, you can sit and make prayer for yourself. You know, I like to really kind of wake things up, change the vibration. Do a little bit on myself. Got my beautiful flowers here. So if we get a little bit too much smoke, I'm gonna turn that off. I think we'll be okay. So I have a couple notes here because I really wanted to make sure that I kind of covered one or two really hot topics for you guys. You can see this. So inside my jar, I'll just turn it like this, and at some point you're gonna see exactly what's inside. Got different kinds of crystal. This is a mini crystal quartz ball. I've got just things that I've had along the way. Crystal heart. Let's see. We've got crystal quartz. I've got all different kinds. My crystals are a little, they don't look perfect anymore because these crystals have been around easily, I don't even know how many years, 10, 15 years. They've been cleaned a lot. Sometimes they collect, sometimes your crystals can collect in water, this kind of black sooty stuff. That's really good in that it means that the vibration, the crystals are working, crystals are alive. And this is something that people really sometimes don't really give enough thought to. They're alive, they're natural mineral that crystallizes. And so different, depending on the vibration, depending on the conditions. For me, I like to keep my crystals in water. I do have some dry, but I really love them in water. What else do I have in here? Oh, I've got solidite, clear quartz, amethyst, which I'm not going to cover today just because a lot of people can look up amethyst. A lot of people already know what amethyst is about. I've got bloodstone in here, all different stuff. So the first one that I wanted to cover that is in the manifestation container is Aventurine. And so Aventurine, I'm going to put my glasses on, make sure I can see properly. It's very, very well known. It increases situations, it amps things up, it revs up a situation. It's great for manifesting wealth. It's good for intelligence, using your mind, kind of focusing on your goals, what your endeavors are. So it's the first one we're starting with. Why? Because we all want to manifest wealth, clarity, direction, focus, right? And it's really, really great for helping to break negative habits. And so for those of you guys who want to see some exercises with crystals, comment below. So we have here Aventurine. And I'm going to clean these crystals at the end. I think that'll be a nice treat for you guys, for you watching till the end. The other one that we have here is rose quartz, which is really, really popular. This rose quartz used to be perfect without any colors or anything, but because it stays in here and it's on my desk all day when I'm reading, doing consultations, sometimes meditating, it gets a lot of vibrations from other crystals, which is another reason why we're going to clean them today. But rose quartz is, people know it for unconditional love. It's for family, romantic, friendly love. It's a great healing stone. Sometimes people come into the store and say that they have their rose quartz and it disappeared. And I said, well, is the person still around that you were carrying it for, or the situation still around? And so sometimes it disappears due to a breakthrough. You don't need it anymore. Or either that, or sometimes the crystal needs to be cleaned. And so, you know, I know some of you guys may be thinking in the back of your mind, oh, that's an interesting tidbit. So there's a tidbit. Sometimes crystals disappear, they break, they change in some way. And sometimes that's because its use is over, or it needs to be cleaned, situation has changed, and so on. Here's another powerful one that I just think is fantastic. A little bit more pricey, a little bit sometimes harder to find, is Malachite. The color is just fantastic color. And so I'm sure, you know, we're gonna maybe zoom up a little bit here or there on some of these crystals. So Malachite, fantastic crystal, right? And so Malachite is great for balance, manifestation. It's thought of as the transformation stone. And, you know, this is a transformative time right now. I'm doing so much wonderful work with the Orisha Oya. Who wants to see me do something with Oya? So this is a fantastic time to do manifestation work, transforming situations. If they're good, make them better. If they're weak, make them stronger. If they're sweet, make them sweeter, right? Great time to transform things. And so this is another reason why I have Malachite inside of my crystal container. Right, so I'm just giving you guys some ideas about different kinds of crystals that you can have and some of the intentions that you would put with it. This is Opalite, and so a lot of times people say Opalite is either manufacturers. Some people say that yes, you can find it naturally. There is a moonstone that looks like Opalite. I absolutely love it because I just like things that are iridescent and that have different kinds of vibrations to them, and it's thought of as a love stone. It is good for bringing bonds between people, faithfulness, friendship, loyalty. But it's also very good for nerves, for feeling very calm and focused, kind of moving out those jagged feelings that sometimes people have with depression and so on. So Opalite. We've got here another one, which for people who are into Orisha, really are learning about Orisha, this is a stone that works very well with Oshun, which is jet. So all of you Oshun priests, I know that you already know this. But for those of you guys who are not Orisha priests, this is a real tidbit. So jet is a wonderful one for protection, for warding off the evil eye, warding off negativity, right? For purification, for healing grief also. So it's really, really nice that you can put these two together. Also, if someone has passed away and you're doing a vigil for them, you have crystals in your house, you can put a white candle, a picture of the person, you can put a piece of jet and a rose quartz, really kind of talking about how you let them go, you send them onto the light, you love them, and so on and so forth, right? Jet, fantastic for protection, and remember I said great for the evil eye. And so we have here beautiful, beautiful, beautiful citrine. I didn't wear my citrine ring today. Really beautiful. This is known for Oshun based on the color. It's amber, it's yellow, it's gold, it's all of these things. This is like the money stone, but it's also really good for attraction, for kind of bringing your presence forward, things like that. It's great for success, attracting wealth, finding money, happiness. This is maybe one of the most all-around crystals that are very, very strong for financial abundance as well. Citrine, just beautiful. The other one that I have here, well, this one is lapis. And this one is really, really great also. It's a power stone. And just for the interest of time and me going through the other part of the demonstration, I'm gonna move a little bit faster. You guys can look that up. But my favorite one is in here, and this is the one that I wanted to just spend an extra minute on, is Hematite. This is one of my favorite crystals, stones, you would say. It's not iridescent. Well, it's kind of iridescent, but it looks more like liquid mercury. And we have magnetic ones that we sell. We sell just the individual crystal, but I love it because it has a strong weight to it. It's a stone about foundation. It's a stone about stability, grounding, balance. It's fantastic for men. It's great for females also, but I like it for females in kind of staking your claims, being in your position, being really grounded, being really focused. It's great for men and women, but however, hematite has more of a masculine vibration. I think that's one of the reasons also why it really vibrates well with men. So remember I mentioned that. And it's great for absorbing negativity, negative energy. If you're not sleeping well, you're having bad dreams, things like that, hematite is great to have near your bed, provided that you don't have too much electrical stuff in your room. And then the last one is my old and trusty. I had a nice, this one is like really nice and regular. This one is extremely old and beaten up. Carnelian. This one is even broken. It's just, I've had it for so many years, and it is, I have different size crystals, but for the sake of the video and my container, I have smaller ones. But carnelian is great for creativity, for individuality, for ambition, for leadership, for changing up. Today you're in this situation, tomorrow you're in this situation, but still keeping the integrity of yourself in all these different ways of being. It helps you to control anger, deep, hot emotions, and to be very clear and have clarity in how you're going forward. It's also a great crystal to use with a few of the orishas, and definitely we can do another video. I've got so many video ideas on which crystals are good to use with working with orisha. So now that I've shown you what's in my little crystal container, I'm going to pour this out. I'm gonna just do a quick time check. So, this is already salted. So this water, I've already put salt water in there, salt in the water, and I used rock salt. I usually will massage these and get all the crap. I don't want to make it too loud in the video. Get all the different residue. I just massage it for a while, and I would leave it out, preferably in the sunlight. Me personally, this is my personal tidbit, I leave it out 24 hours when I'm really charging up my crystals. So I leave it out, massage it. The water, if you can see, the water looks pretty crappy already. This water looks really bad, right? From all the stuff that's stuck to the crystals that you wouldn't even know. But again, this container, I use it all the time, every day. So for the sake of the video, I'm gonna go through. I'm just going to rinse them. and put them in. Hey, who saw my little evil eye that I've got in here? See that? I got everything in this little crystal container because if you're doing manifestation work, you need to protect your dreams, protect your aspirations, right? And at some point, I've got so many video ideas. I mean, I am just like a idea machine. But I love you guys' input. So we're almost done here. Now, of course, if I was in my backyard, I'd maybe be doing it a little bit differently. And I have a video for outside crystal work, so we're going to be looking at that. And I'm a child of Oshun, so I've got my mirror. Woohoo! And now, I want to show you this clearly. And now I fill that up. And sometimes I rinse this a couple of times just because there's so much residue sometimes on the crystals, and I see a little bit more, so I'm going to do a little bit more later. So I hope that you guys enjoyed that. Just want to give a quick comment for someone who, there was a comment in one of the videos, and the question was, can I change my clothes in front of my altar? Absolutely. And so we're going to talk about different kinds of altars going forward. This is a form of an altar within itself. We have here, we have the beautiful crystals, we have light, candle, we had incense, and we have beautiful flowers. Absolutely, you can change your clothes in front of your altar. But I would say that it depends on what you're doing, changing your clothes in front of your altar. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Remember, give me a thumbs up, hit the bell for notifications, and in the description box below, become a part of my exclusive YouTube family list. See you next time. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, like us, share us with others, give me a thumbs up, hit the bell for notifications, and come visit us in the store. Check us out on all social media. See you next time.